Okay. Well, you said it's roughly the same length since it's an expansion. You know what? That's fine. We're going to continue on with this because I've given other games the same treatment with expansions in that I've just continued on with them. So I'm going to give this game the same respect I gave them. So we're just going to continue on with the game as there's more story to be told. If it was just like combat missions added on, I would say no, we're not going on. But since it's story, we're going to keep going. As that's the whole purpose of this stream, is to get the story. So, we got Uther's Secret and Harbinger of Hate to do. Let's do Harbingers of Hate first, I guess. An Inquisitor's duty never ends. I received a message from Inquisitor Goslar. The Holy Ordos have lost contact with the Tempest Citadel, the main stronghold of the Caligari Conclave. Goslar doesn't believe in coincidence, and I can't blame her. If a heavily fortified inquisitorial fortress goes silent, it is usually a sign of dire times ahead of us. Originally, the main story ended there? Yeah. So, as an expansion, it's an expansion of the story, and we get to find out what happens next. Absolutely in my best interest to do that. I was under the misunderstanding of how the DLC worked, or how the post-game worked, so I am more than happy to continue.
Some time here, for reasons which are classified now. These silent, empty corridors were unsettling back then, and they are still unsettling now.
You are in the Bibliotheca district, Inquisitor. Silence and a lack of social interference qualify as desirable parameters.
It's always a pleasure to share old memories with you.
So, just talking about how it was, yeah, thanks. That's why I have to keep putting my phone on silent. Anyway, she's talking about how, it was unsettling here, and there's a fucking shelf just with human skulls. Welcome back, Tengage. How was your work, how was your meeting?
Deep into our sanctuary. They all learned iconography of the cursed Black Witch.
You might be late, Inquisitor, but it's never too late for vengeance.
Probably not the best way to enter an area, but at least it has style. Oh, mind me, I gotta try out banners, so this will give me a chance to try those out. If nothing else, there's some unlockable points that we can get for using banners, so. It was alright? Did you get anything good done? Is your IT people still fucking on you? Or has that been worked out? Are they still shitty? That's like fuckers. Could be worse though. You can work for Danny. Oh, no more Black Legion. So Jeremy, I don't know if you were here yesterday when we fought some of the Black Legion, but I could have used your lore on the Black Legion. We took them out. So 10 gauge, while you were gone, we actually beat the main game, but apparently the post game is quite extensive, and
The moment of
since my stream is all about story, we're gonna continue on.
We are in dire danger. I repeat, the sacred archives are in dire danger.
Dire
The
danger.
Emperor, identify yourself.
You sound like an initiated agent. Good. I need immediate assistance. Chaos forces have infiltrated the area. They are heading towards the Prime Data Vault. The archive is extremely valuable. It is a wondrous collection.
We don't have to be traitor, Archivist. I'm an Inquisitor. Stay where you are. I will read this story.
Paradox detected. No trace of the data vault on the base layout.
It's an Inquisitorial stronghold. There are more than a few hidden chambers here.
Inconsistency is a sin against the machine god, Inquisitor.
Wait, is inconsistency a sin against the machine god, or is having hidden chambers a sin against the machine god? The Black Legion were Horus's Legion, the Luna Wolves, so they were like the first to fall to chaos then? You're supposed to help with their work, but you still have no support from them. They're so fucking dumb, that doesn't make sense to me. Basically, you're just being set up for failure, which your boss knows, but there's not much either of us can do. That's baffling to me. Like,
Thanks to the Emperor, you made it! There is no time to lose. The data vault is just a stone's throw away.
Stone's throw. It does not compute.
Never mind, Tech Priest. Lead the way, Archivist. Don't interfere. Just stay alive.
they weren't the first to fall to chaos, that was the Word Bearers, but the Black Legion were the largest. Okay. I figured since they were with the Horus's Legion that they would have been first, because the Horus dynasty and all that. I do like the black armor though, it's very cool. My team refuses to admit that we have an SQL environment, even though you've literally seen them write queries and can see the SQL connections exist. You know what that reminds me of? I don't know why. A lot of things remind me of this. Have you ever seen the movie Role Models? You could have built an alternative reporting program. I mean, even if you did.
No sign of the traitors. Could be good news. Dire news.
Well, that was hilarious. The scene at the beginning of the movie-ish, when,
This door a while ago. The archive might be compromised.
You have served your purpose. I will deal with this traitorous scum personally.
The Emperor may be with you, Inquisitor.
is it Elizabeth Banks? I think that's what it is. When she's talking in her office with one of her clients, and she's like, Richard, I don't know what your chances are here. Like, you're on record stealing TVs. And he's like, I never stole any TVs. And she's like, they have video proof of you doing it. And he's like, that could be anyone. And he's like, that's not me. And then she shows him the video, and it's him with a bunch of guys stealing TVs. And then he's like, look at me, Richard Garvin, stealing TVs. Who knew? She's like, he's like, that could be anyone.
Another lackey for the false Emperor. Your so-called holy order is weak and negligent. Now prepare to die.
I'm always ready for the final sacrifice, traitor. But this is not my day to die. It's yours.
One sec, guys. I gotta read that in a second, Jeremy, but I am very currently onslaught by a whole bunch of Black Legion members, actually. Hang on. We're gonna run around this way, so I can't be... You attack? Oh my god, my character just like decided she was just done attacking.
I will be eternally grateful, Inquisitor. You have saved the invaluable vault of knowledge from eradication.
I mean, there's still a bunch of dudes here, dude.
The heretic Astartes was close to activating a scrap code and turning the data vault into indecipherable data fragments. Grade Alpha tech heresy.
Unfortunate outcome. And yet, I wonder. Such precision and such a great effort only to sabotage our work. There must be more behind this.
Alright, so these guys tried to sabotage the Great Vault for some reason. No clear reason why. But let me kill these dudes here, and then we will look into that. Okay. Anyway, Jeremy says, Horus was the Emperor's War Master, but he was corrupted by Lorgar, the Primarch of the Word Bearers Legion. You forgot about it, right? It's the same energy. It's like, we don't have an SQL environment. That could be anyone's. Just probably start looking for something new again. Yeah. Hang on a sec. Anyway, Vector said, you've seen it, but you were in a bad place at the time, so your impression of the film isn't great. You related to the protagonist way too much to find it funny. Sometimes you just gotta be in the right headspace to watch a movie. I get that. More FF14 stuff. When I first moved to Ottawa, I was playing Final Fantasy XIV, and the dungeon that came out was Tamtara Deepcroft, hard mode. Now, it's an awesome dungeon. It really is. They did a really good job with the story on it, but I couldn't enjoy it because my fucking internet was being consumed by... I was supposed to have 3 roommates, but there were 9 people in the house at all times using the internet. So the internet was fucking terrible. It was horrible, a terrible experience. So I couldn't play FF14, I couldn't live, I couldn't do what I wanted to do. So my experience with that is still kind of marred by the fact that I wasn't in a good place for it, so I couldn't enjoy it. Perfect example of a movie you gotta be in the right headspace for. Kung Pao. Speaking of movies, do you guys have a movie that you watch when you just want to, you know, feel better? For me, I watch Yes Man. I know it's not the greatest movie ever or anything, but I like Zooey Deschanel, I like Jim Carrey, and the movie's message just resonates with me. You and your warband shall receive a gift from me. You may participate in the forthcoming attack against the Tempest Citadel. Those hypocrites may lack wisdom, but they definitely don't lack resources. Bring only the sane brothers. You don't need the chained one and the others. Thanks to the dark gods, we have precise information about the defenses. Your main target will be the Prime Data Vault. The archive is well protected and fail-safe, so don't waste time on explosives and other trivial methods. Use the scrap code and the schematics I provided and leave immediately after you've finished. This attack is a distraction, nothing more. Ironically, penetrating their impenetrable defenses will be the easiest part of this raid. Since we have a trustworthy ally inside, when will these fools understand that a demon host is a double-edged sword? The Geller shields will be offline and nothing can interfere with the blood right. The Astral Pass will be dealt with, so you will have more than enough time to accomplish your duty. I won't jeopardize the inferior Saturnum with an extraction. Resort to the only alternative. It may be messy, but you have no other option. To the end of a long war is close, brother. A. It was
Just
signed
as
by
I
me.
feared, this attack was only a distraction before the full-scale invasion.
You should return to the ship immediately.
Tropic Thunder. I like Tropic Thunder as well. It is a fun movie. If a little, unkind at times. Hey, come here. Hey, you cat. You want to say hi to stream? Yeah? What else do you have to say? Right? There's no more bugs. We got them. It was all thanks to you. All right, we got level 2 influence in the nearest system, and I got a loot box out of it. Sick. What's in this loot box? Right. All right, we got Inferno Shard, Seraphim Armor, Dominion Armor. Why did you give me 3 suits of armor? One of which I can't wear. Super rude. INF upgrade to get rid of that. These would be, actually. Uh, 58. How about actually might be better? No, it's actually. Oh, never mind. $657. None of these are better. Okay. This one probably will be, but unfortunately, I can't actually use it because I'm not at 60. So I need another level before I can. Like 3 item levels is probably worth the upgrade, whereas 1 item level not so much. I'm gonna drop off this this eye here. So I found out that the term quality in this isn't actually.
I have a pleasant surprise
super
for you,
helpful.
Inquisitor.
You took your time, Inquisitor, but saving the Archive from the Black Legion intruders was a valuable contribution to our cause. Still, our work isn't over yet. While we were cleaning up the mess on the Tempest Citadel, the whole Nereus system was hit by a full-scale invasion by the Black Legion. You will not leave until the presence of chaos has been eradicated and their unholy influence has been cauterized. The Emperor protects.
All right, we're gonna send 1 person to deal with a full-scale invasion. Thanks.
The whole system is under attack, but according to the intercepted Fox messages, Nereus 3 and Nereus 4 have taken the hardest hits. Where do we start, Inquisitor?
Just mark me the bloodiest hellhole on the star map, Captain. We are going to war.
Anyway, Jeremy says. Lorgar and the Wordbearers were extremely devout to the Emperor, to the point the Emperor had the Ultramarines put down the temple that Lorgar had started building to the Emperor, which turned Lorgar to chaos. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. Here's my fucking farm. I'm a lead farmer, motherfucker. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. You have hands? Fuck! Lorgar was the one who swayed the other Chaos Primarchs into falling to chaos, so he is obviously a very unpopular character in the lore. Unpopular by the player base, or by the, like, obviously he would be by other people in the universe. Okay, so we got a few different missions in this area we can do. Let's start at Nereus 3, the last port on Nereus 3. The backwater planet of Nereus 3 has endured a series of attacks, and most of the noble houses retreated into their castles and fortresses. My captain thinks that under these circumstances, the only void point on the planet could be a vital asset, and I should move against the forces of the Black Legion. I see the reason behind her suggestion, but still, I find her obsession with this void port interesting. Even the Chaos Primarchs hate him, but for other reasons. That's kind of funny. You know you're a piece of shit when everybody on your side hates you as well. Anyway, 10 gauge, I'm sorry that your IT crew is being sacked to shit. If you do end up having to look for something new, well then, you know what, fuck them. They lost something, someone good.
Looks like a sideshow.
I humbly disagree, Inquisitor. This is an isolated backwater world with a single functional void port. Losing the only connection to the Imperium would be a logistical nightmare, not to mention the psychological impact. You must silence the Black Legion artillery before the void shields fail.
And the thriving rogue trader enclave in this besieged void port has nothing to do with your priorities.
What can I say, Inquisitor? We are who we are.
she got called out, but she didn't die. She's just like, you know, you caught me, but also, you know, the two things align. Like, picture the slimy nerd characters that were the villains in those 80s, 90s high school movies. That's basically Logar. It's just funny to me because you know the head of IT acknowledges what you're asking for is legit because he told you so, but he won't do anything. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, you got the duck. Hi, cutie. I was wondering where the duck was. We haven't seen the duck in a few days. But there she is. It's just like, guys, the curtain is only open like a teeny bit at the bottom, and I can see her in there just beating the fuck out of the duck. I was wondering where the duck was. I hadn't been able to find it for a bit. We haven't given the duck a name yet, though, guys. You guys are supposed to help me name the duck. So far, it's just the duck. Are you winning, Mini Cat? Yeah? Okay. Ducked over. Duck-a-mat. I was thinking Duck Dodgers. But he's not to the rescue. He needs to be rescued. She keeps beating the shit out of it. Showed PM at the video of Mira beating up the duck, and she's like, she's so violent. And I'm like, eh, she's a cat. She's a mini cat. That's the most that I know. Yeah, hey. Are you winning? Yeah. Sure. Did the duck deserve it, though? Okay. Well, if you say so. No, I believe you. She's trying to convince me that the duck deserved it, but I'm not disagreeing with her. Hi, mini cat. Ducks to be you. Duck Dodgers. Duck 'em. By the way, guys, once again, if you have not voted in my poll to which class we're going to play in FF14, please do so. Oh, this is crap.
A good start, but time is running out.
This mission is just one of the sub-missions that I had to do
The
before.
shields protecting the void port are working at 32% efficiency, detecting increasing fluctuation in the dispersion patterns.
This isn't even a new mission, it's just one of those side missions that they had me do at, or that I chose to do at the beginning of the game. That kind of sucks. What do you guys think? Is Dakamet a good choice then? His reaction to finding out you named the toy Mira keeps beating the fuck out of it would be funny. You quacked me up. That's quacked. I mean, Pia really liked all the memes that Jeremy and Asane made about her yesterday. Kitty cat, calm down. Did I get a trap? I think I did. I guess we should go up here and Captain Quack instead of Captain Quark. Alright, it's time. Dude, even the Black Legion doesn't stand a chance against my embodied Saints one.
Battery left.
Yeah, so this mission here, it's the exact same level too. I'm pretty sure the layout is the same as well. where we that we did before, where we just go through these levels and yeah, it's a little sad, but.
Loading.
Citizen Duck. You want Citizen Duck?
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required.
We did it. We saved them. Alright guys, we got Citizen Duck, Ducks to be you, and Duckament. What do you think? Like I'm killing that guy.
Ready to fight.
The Black Legion artillery
Make a poll.
has been
Polls are great.
anointed. The Void Port is safe for now. I hope our rogue traitor friends will be grateful, Captain.
They aren't our friends, Inquisitor. They are the ones who owe us a favor.
Faye would need to create the poll. I don't have it open to do so right now. I will have to open a poll on the Discord. Okay, let's look at our gear. I still haven't leveled up yet. What the heck? Hey, arcades. Well, we're over 4,000 enemies with melee skills now, so we're getting close to unlocking Relentless Slaughter. I'm not doing too well on the perk unlock, though. I'm doing pretty good on this one. Use booster type binocular components 250 times. Oops. Entered body state form 100 times. Well, that one's simple. We're just gonna get that naturally over playing the game, since now I know how to fucking use it. Kill 5 boss enemies. We're at 4 to 5. Yay! And inocular times. Okay, we're about halfway through both of those. Alright. Fortunately, get an Inferno Shine. I don't know, 57 is not bad. Let's do that. But I do kind of want a banner, so we can try that out. 61. Here's a banner. I'm gonna try equipping the banner, guys. I don't know how the banner works, but we can get some use out of it. Yeah, so this one gave me HP, I'd probably Ooh, some levels. Good.
Punch him in the butt!
Punch him in the butt. All right. So yeah, I have this banner equipped now.
What can you do with all this pee?
Hi, Mira. Banner Venge can only be used on overwhelmed red suppression enemies. Okay. Summons a banner with 1700 HP for 10 seconds. On impact, the enemy is instantly killed. While active, applies massive suppression damage bonus and fears all enemies within banner radius. Okay, I kind of want a better one than that, but... Okay, do you have any chain swords for sale? Okay. This one here is 57 versus the 54, but less damage. This one's 100. Okay, it's just worse. Okay. Well, that sucks, yo. And you don't have a banner percent. That's only a common banner of vengeance. On that. Banner of Valor. Alright, we'll take a break, come back, and we'll kick some more butt. Don't go anywhere.